Good Saturday morning, everybody. Well, it's only about a +7 degrees here, +8 degrees. No mosquitoes, I can guarantee you that. But we're going to get back at the property work there. I got a few little things I want to do today. Nothing too serious. We're not going to get into too much heavy work. Had a lot of questions why I placed why we placed the shelter in the location that we did and the direction that we did. So I'm going to take you over and I'm going to explain to you why we did it that way, and then I'm going to show you what else I had in mind. So let's head on over and have a look. So this is the location we decided to put Forky's shelter. This is one we made up last year after we designed the new pipe roller or tubing roller for or out of a Princess Auto outfit. We just kind of motorized it. And anyway, if you look back, you'll see exactly what I did to design and make that up. But anyway, I got to explain something to you about Forky. There's Forky. Poor old Forky. I detailed Forky back a few years ago and painted him all up, and he looked really good. Kind of looking a bit ragged there. He's left out in the cold, the rain, the snow, pretty well everything. But there's something you need to know about forklifts. Although that's considered a rough terrain forklift because of the size of the tires, these things will get stuck on a banana peel. And the other disadvantage they have is they are very, very heavy. More so in the back. That counterweight weighs a ton, literally, possibly more. And there's where the problem starts. The problem starts with that counterweight. Now that gravel there, that's been compacted with the tamper and whatnot. But if I drove Forky in here and I parked Forky here, I can guarantee you there's a good chance that Forky's going to get stuck. So that's why I put the shelter in that position, because when Forky comes in, basically Forky is going to be very close to the pavement. It's good solid ground, plus there's going to be patio block laid down here, and there's going to be 1/4 by 4 inch flat bar from there to there, from there to there. And what's going to happen is the patio block is going to be going on top of that flat bar. So once Forky comes in and gets on that patio block, there's no way that shelter is going to blow over. Plus I'm going to have a few really deep ground rods. Sorry, too early in the morning, folks. My tang is all tangled up. And I'm going to drive the ground rods down in the ground as well. So that'll give them that'll give it a bit more protection. Now, the other thing is here, if you look around at the surroundings, so I'm inside the door of Forky's shelter. So from that direction, he's got good wind coverage. From that direction, he's got good wind coverage. But the prevailing winds here, and the most damaging ones, come from the northeast or east to the west. It's really, really tough winds, strong winds that come up through there and come in through there. So say for instance I had to take Forky out of the shelter on a windy day, there's much less chance of anything ever happening to the door with the door being placed here. If I place the door here, well then I've got to worry about pounding winds coming from the east and the west. Plus the fact, a lot of this ground, as you know, is new ground. And if I had to have Forky coming out here, that meant that not only would I have to have concrete poured inside of the shelter, I would have to have concrete poured outside the shelter so Forky could have no risk of sinking or getting stuck in the gravel. So placing it where I did is the most cost efficient and safest position to put Forky in, and its shelter. So that's the reason why we did what we did. Oh, you're out. You're out. I'm explaining why we put the shelter for Forky in that position.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a lot of factors there.
That's right. Unless you're living here, you don't realize.
Yeah. Now, just to give you an example of how heavy Forky is, last winter we parked Forky here on asphalt.
Yep. Dug down there.
Dug down there. Dug down there.
And over there.
And over here.
Pile.
So that goes to show exactly how heavy that tractor is, or that forklift is.
Pretty heavy.
So, and over here somebody mentioned also about the gate. Well, there's really nothing going to get past that gate. I kind of was going to leave it like this so we could walk around. Oh, shut up, Crow.
Be nice.
Yes, be nice. I'm sure you meant the Crow.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You can have a little walking around.
Well, I kind of like the walkway, but it kind of do look odd, but I don't want to move this. And plus, we really don't need it any wider.
No.
That opener is good for a 14-foot gate, so that's a 12-foot gate. So. But anyway, so what I intend to do, possibly today, possibly during this video, possibly, is the design of this here. Shut up, Crow. And here, I might make a little short piece. I'm not in your way, am I?
No, I was just looking at, look what he did. He made a mess on the gate.
That's not the crow that does that.
No, that's the ghost.
Crows don't poo.
No, boy.
No, they don't poo. They holes it in. Have you ever seen a crow flying over and pooing?
No, I never paid much attention.
Well, you should. You should. You should be paying attention, because one of those days what happened, you said, I should have paid more attention. Right?
Gulls, definitely.
Gulls, definitely.
Anyway, no. So
Yeah, so what I'm planning on doing is here, I'm just going to add probably a 2 or 3 foot piece and bolt it onto this pole. And that will kind of make it look finished. What thinkest thou?
whatever.
Yeah?
Sounds good
You
to
don't
me.
sound like you're with the program.
Well, I'm good either way.
But you don't really sound like you're, like you should have said, oh my gosh, that is brilliant.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Friggin' brilliant.
Fabulous. Freaking brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. Now that's
Is that better?
That's better. That's much better. Now, let's go over and see what you got done, because in our last video, I wasn't too happy about the way you had that right. Shut up, Crow.
No.
Go get the shotgun.
Come on.
We don't own a shotgun.
We don't own a shotgun.
We need a shotgun. I'll tell you, that's your next Mother's Day gift.
I can hardly wait.
I know. Oh, you did a nice job.
So what do you think?
That's lovely. That's beautiful.
It is,
And
isn't
I'm
it?
going to tell you, topsoil's not bad either. So yeah, well, we going to seed it?
We?
We,
As
all the way
in
home?
Me and you?
As in
You and I?
Yeah, you and I.
Yes.
What do you think? Cool? Have we
Yeah,
got
see,
seed?
Well, now that's debatable.
Well, I'm not debating if we got seed or not. Have we got seed or do we have not have
doing the
seed?
dishes and making the bed and all that jazz. You should
You
have been looking for the seed.
said to me, which I might add was a touchy subject at the time. You said, why don't you make the bed and I'll do the dishes? I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll make a better deal with you.
I know, that
Why
was
don't
no
you?
deal.
Why don't you go out and make the friggin' gate extension, and I'll do the dishes and I'll make the bed. But no, apparently that wasn't to your liking. No.
No, because the gate is in the not too distant future. I'm talking about the here and now.
Well, I'm
Not the news either.
What did I tell you? I said, well, sure. What's the point of making the bed? You're gonna mess it up again later on.
That's what you said.
So, but a gate, Oh my gosh, that's Newfoundland Air Force just flew
Yeah,
by.
did you see them? They were quick.
Oh yeah, they're fighters.
Yeah, it's the
Oh
fighter
yeah,
ones.
yeah. You know why? They're married. Two of them were married.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's all the squabble. And see the female chasing them?
No, she was trying to get away from the man.
Yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, folks, we got to go try to do something.
Gonna do the extension now?
Yeah, there's no wind and it's kind of nice. I think 3 feet would be enough there.
3?
3 come out as far as this.
Yeah, looks
There's
good.
my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we can make this complicated or we can make this very simple. I had first thought that I'd make it something the shape of this one.
Okay.
Right, which I still can, but just a very smaller version. Then I said, well, I can have it where we can kind of use it as a man path. We can just lift up, push it aside, or I could put it on a hinge. So, I'm really not quite sure about the hinge setup.
No, it's really not needed, because if you gotta go down, I guess you open the gate.
Yeah, the only thing is, like, you know, like a lot of times down the day, though, you're making trips back and forth, putting your garbage down in the trailer. Be nice to be able to pull, but then again, it's only to flick a button.
I'm not going through the nuisance to haul it off to go that
No,
way.
but I'd say pull a pin and swing open.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, or the other side of the coin is just open the friggin' gate.
I know, why not?
That's what it's for.
That's the simple side, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah.
Yeah, just open the gate. Go figure.
Yeah, simple enough, isn't it?
That's right.
Well, we could go. I'll go 3 feet.
Yeah, just do a little round loop like the shape of the gate, the way it ends there. That'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll go 3 feet. That's what we'll do. So we have some pipe over here.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we have pipe over here, look what they did, eh?
Yeah. So, I mean, you got a wastage.
Yeah, well, I guess I could fix it, but is there any point in fixing it?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Put it in your end there and push it out a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. There's only 1.5 inches or something. That's spoiled, so maybe we'll just cut it off, eh? That's what we shall do. Yeah, we'll cut it off, and then what we'll do is do the bends, and then we can probably just MIG it out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's no need to have to go through, have a special way to open it or anything.
Well, you know the way it is here. It starts off at something simple, and then it can get downright complicated.
Real fast.
Real quick. It can get into a 2-day job with no budget.
Bad, yeah. It can go big.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Oh yeah, so it's kind of crazy. So, like I say, I'm kind of just gonna kind of ear this. Eye this. Be a little less than 3, not much matter. 3. Then we'll go a foot.
Bending purposes, isn't it?
Yeah. you don't need to go that wide. I'll go a foot here. And then the other 3 feet. And we'll play that one by ear. Hey, boy.
Just as well to do one bend, then size it up, do the other.
Yeah. It don't have to be fancy. It don't even matter of fact, it don't even have to be. Never worked out for it. I gotta swell that in. Hopefully now that thing will go on there. That gauge. What a nice morning, eh?
Yeah, I think it's getting a little bit warmer.
Yeah, but it's not cold, and it's, you know, it's no
wind's perfect for inside working.
Yeah, it's kind of great, eh?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want the hot breaking the snow.
No, that's why we try to do all our work before the hot weather comes. Because I mean, you know, you're going to get at least 2 days of hot weather the whole summer.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that sounds really dry in Southfield, Michigan.
So I'm going to set that up to 90 degrees. I'm going to set it up to 0. Let's see what happens here. Maybe I should put a shorter shoe on. Okay, I'm going to set this up for a shorter shoe. I'm not going digging through all of that because I got it all sprayed down with oil, so don't rust. I don't like getting doity. Not on a Saturday. All that's telling me is that the pipe is on the same level.
Oh. That thing you put on the end there, that disc?
Yeah.
Okay. Starts to get a little dicey with this machine. I might have to remove that handle. Turn her over. Smell the pizza?
Huh?
Smell pizza.
Smell the pizza, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Make
early
no wonder
for
a fella. Make no wonder a fella can't lose weight around here.
No. Pizza joint across the road. I thought it was early to start up, but I guess they gotta get everything warmed up.
And see, I'm going opposite. Look, I'm going 180 degrees on that side.
Right?
See, this is where it gets me. Look.
Yeah. Okay. I can't get the swing.
Yeah, that's where we get you every time. So, that's not going to work, is it?
No. So close.
You want to put down the camera and haul that up for me?
Okay.
Where's my measuring tape? Go in there.
I don't know. They got away. Oh, over there on the table. Right there.
So we got to do a plan B. I don't like that.
Nope.
It's yeah, it's too much of a draw there. So what I'll do is I'll chop her off here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Chopped her off there and join her in the middle. Why not?
Yeah,
Is that plan B?
yeah, that'll have to do. That'll have to do.
Yeah, that'll work.
See, that's kind of what I did over there anyway.
Okay.
There's always got to be a plan B,
Sure does.
no matter what, eh?
Yeah. Yes, you could have one plan in mind, and as soon as you get into it and get at it, it's got a way of changing.
Yeah. And of course, when you're being watched is even worse.
Yeah,
It is.
it is.
Yeah.
It's true.
Everybody's out there, fellas that can say, well, I wouldn't have done it that way, and I wouldn't have done it. Yeah. And then you flick out, you check them out, and they don't even have a video of it.
It's easy until you're actually there doing it, I guess.
Yeah, isn't that true, eh?
Yeah, easy to have the idea.
Yeah. Hindsight was only 20/20.
Yep.
You can foresee all the things that could go wrong.
Sometimes the plan is good, but then it still don't work.
Huh?
Sometimes the plan is good, but it
Oh,
still
yeah.
don't work. You
Yeah.
don't follow your own, right?
No. So there's not much wastage. It is what it is. And of course, you don't want to break the handles off the machine either.
No, not doing the damage.
It's not worth that. So, we have to plan this out a little better now. So we got, we need 1.5 inches swagger. So, I see 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches. Now that might work out to my disadvantage as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's so close to the turn.
A reaction has a reaction.
We'll try it and see what happens. Maybe I should, just what I should do is just bend it. I can still do it. I can still do it. I'll just give myself enough room. I'll just give myself enough room. Okay, boy.
Agreed.
We had some people asking questions why I had a green and a blue VX. Well, I was contemplating doing something sacrilegious and painting the tractor. I wanted to see what it was going to look like.
Yeah, that's the technology nowadays.
Yeah. I want to get over there so they can...
I was doing it.
I know, but see, by the time you got over there, you're at a snail's pace. This would have been done. The other thing too, when you're taping something, you always got to be watching out, making sure people get the right angles, and they're not in the way. And, okay? I don't think people really see what goes into it.
No.
Give yourself a bit extra there, man. We need this in here. Now we have other vendors that could have done all of that, but they're manual.
Yeah.
Whatever it is today, I'm not in a manual.
No.
Okay, watch it, I don't hit you now. That's a pretty good guesstimate I did there. I got a little ridge on there, but I'll get that off. Let me go get the ridge off now. Boy, I hate pipe cutters. Leave that ridge.
I imagine it's sharp or just high and you can't push in.
It's sharp on the inside,
Oh, okay.
but that's the idea using that swagger. It's supposed to get you the exact overlap fit.
Okay.
See?
Well, yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
So, we shall, yeah.
Chop, chop.
Yeah, I gotta bring this in a bit now. How come everything's over there on that bench? None needs to be over there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just gonna bring it in a little bit here. We've done some complicated bends with that machine
Oh, yeah.
over the years.
Yeah.
So, let's see here now. So we're gonna go in and then out.
You really got to think out the direction.
Oh, you do, yeah?
Wow.
So this is where now, that's where that's gonna come in handy.
Okay, you're in.
Yeah. Yeah, the idea is to make sure it's level with this, see? Go the other way. 180.
You don't get a twist.
No. you got to use the evil eye.
Yeah.
I know folks at home are going to find this tremendously boring, but it's just some of the things that you have to do to make things happen.
Some won't find it boring, so for those, enjoy. And some won't find it boring.
I have to hook this on before it all falls apart. There you go.
Yeah, and then it stays where it's supposed to be, so
Yeah.
you know where to find it.
Geez, it was a big chore for me to cover of it.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of work. I wanted to grab on. I mean, sure there's all kinds of knobs and handles sticking out everywhere.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I
Okay.
had completely different in mind.
Is that right?
Yeah, I didn't have that bend and crook coming up. I just had a straight
On
round.
the opposite of that, see?
Okay, so I was only thinking of it up here where the gate latches.
See?
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that. That's not what I was thinking. I like that.
What were you thinking about?
I was thinking about the piece there by your left hand. It was just going to bend around like this here on the end.
Oh, and come back up.
Yeah, like just.
Well, I mean, I could do that if you wanted that done.
Oh no, I like that. I
Yeah?
like your idea better.
But it was just that, just a little bit decorative.
Yeah,
So,
and it matches the opposite end.
I got to get level, so hang on now. I'll be back in a sec.
Alrighty, you got your level.
Yeah, so with these things, people got a tendency to overcomplicate stuff.
Oh yeah.
So rather than take a lot of measurements here, you might have to hold that up a bit, Kathy, with the camera. Use your camera too.
Hang on,
You use your camera too. Hurry on now.
I'm hurrying.
Well, you're not hurrying on enough for my liking.
Okay, hang on now. Alrighty. I'm
So you
holding.
got to watch that bubble thing.
Well, good lord, I got a lot to do.
Well,
I
you
gotta
know,
film,
stop
hold the handle,
complaining.
watch the bubble.
You know, there's no
Seriously.
there's no movie union or nothing here, so you got to put up with it.
Okay, give her.
Is that level?
Looks level to me. Is it level, guys? It's level.
You're laughing,
Hurry up.
and the bubble is jumping. Don't go laugh. You're not supposed to laugh on the
Can
job.
only hold
This
so
is
long.
not
Will
supposed to
you
be a
just
happy
do
place
it?
to work.
Stop talking and
It's
do
not supposed to be a happy place to work.
No,
It
obviously.
certainly isn't for me. So
Yeah,
why should
yeah,
you be
right.
laughing?
Do you have it done?
It's done.
Good lord.
Uncle, good Lord. Man, that pizza smells some good. That
my
pizza smells
God,
some
do
good.
whatever. What time is it anyway? But it smells really good.
Man,
It's still morning. I don't think it's anywhere near lunchtime.
20 after 11.
Really?
Yeah, really? Would I lie to you about that? I never lie to you about lunchtime. Can't you tell?
You're trying to get lunch early. So do you
Yeah.
see a slice of pizza in our future?
No, not over there.
No. No. Sure.
No, because what they're doing
Yeah.
is they tell you get the 16-inch pizza or whatever you're supposed to get,
And they crop.
and the crust is the meat is that far from the crust.
That's right. They cut the toppings off 2 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Center in.
And like someone like me is not going to notice that. Come on.
I mean, yeah, really.
You know.
Thought they were getting that by you.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you take 2 inches all the way around on a pizza. That's a lot of missing topping.
Yeah. You know, we really need a life. Spending this much time making an extension for a gate.
I try to talk to you, but you won't listen.
Oh, brutal though.
Well, I mean, you're your own worst enemy. You
I
really
know.
are.
I know. So we really only lost about that much off the pipe.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's neither here nor there,
Nah.
as they say.
You know, here I was, like, these are harsh conditions to work under. Here I am trying to watch the bubbles going like that.
Well, that's because you wouldn't stop talking. You were inciting the whole situation.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Pretty soon you'll be coming out with a new no talking clause on the job.
I had to hold the camera, film, watch the bubble.
Yeah. And you still manage to keep one hand in the pocket. Yeah.
Well, I don't need my hand out. I mean, why not rest it
Your mother's here.
in my pocket? Well, pay attention to what you're doing.
Oh. I heard all the barking. I said, geez, no, that can't be her now.
Where are you going now?
I gotta lay this in on the friggin' garage if you don't mind. Jeez. It's not like being watched or anything. That's what I'm gonna get you for Mother's Day, look. What'd you say?
I don't need it.
Yeah. Me smoking peace pipe. Yeah. I shouldn't say nothing because the crackheads will be out there calling us now wanting one of these made.
Yeah,
Eh?
that's a big pipe.
Yeah. The emergency reverse. Now, why did I use that gauge?
Because you want to make sure your pipe didn't twist.
Yeah, so how you
So
know
is this
that?
like a test? Are you quizzing me now?
Yeah, how would you know? You would know.
How would I know?
See, it's flat.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't use that gauge, lots of times you'll bend pipe, and one end will be up off the ground, the other end will be level. But that's level.
Perfect.
Come see, comes off.
Yeah. Now you got, now that's a better cane. It's more stable.
What do you think?
Beautiful.
I know, but the pipe.
Pipe is good too.
Concentrate.
I'm trying. You make it very difficult. See, told you. There's a better one.
You know what? I could make another one of them. I could put it there. And then put a plank there. And call it a waterless pool. Hey, because it looks just like a diving board.
I guess a handle, yeah, going
Like two.
down into the pool.
And then had the
whatever.
plank out, like the diving board, and call it a waterless pool. I bet you we'd have people jumping off of that.
Oh, we don't want that.
Why not be some laugh for some video?
Be some lawsuits.
Yeah. But we need someone to try it first.
Well, there's your problem.
No, your mother is coming, isn't she?
No.
Oh. What do you think?
We're looking for volunteers at this point, are we?
Was that going to look okay?
That's going to look beautiful.
No, this.
Still. So you got to welt that?
We got to welt that now. Yeah.
Okay. So, you go welt.
We'll come back shortly. It's going to rain.
Yeah, and you're in big trouble.
Yeah, you know what happened? It only clouded over the minute that I put seed down. You ask Luke, when I put seed down or I mix concrete,
Yep.
it pours out of the heavens like torrential floods.
Now, why couldn't you wait till this evening to do it?
Well, I never thought of it, to tell you the truth. I was trying to do things in order.
Well,
I gotta put
now
that-
we're going to get rained out, so that's not order.
I got to put that shaft back in. Look, you stuck out too far. There's not a lot of room here, but everything got its place,
Yep.
and even the hydraulics got to be retracted.
That's right, to fit.
Yeah, to fit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God,
Right, put you back in. Give her.
that is heavy.
Yeah,
Canadian made, and it's all steel.
yeah, all the steel, all the weights are really heavy.
I remember, like when we had it, when we first bought it, I called a company in Montreal who made it, or Quebec who made it, and I said, "Why didn't you put a brake on it?"
Yeah, that's right.
They were so insulted and so put out.
Yeah,
That's my brake.
that's your brake. Because it will. It does want to take off across the floor.
It weighs 3,200 pounds. Like,
Yeah, seriously.
would they build a vehicle 3,200 pounds and not put a brake on it?
Put a brake. Barbecue got a brake on it.
Well, that's true, eh?
Yeah.
You know, like, geez, boy. You know, what were they thinking? They weren't thinking.
Well, that's right. They weren't thinking.
So before it goes well, I better change this, because God forbid I burn up a $22 jacket. I'll never hear the end of it.
It's not about the cost. It's about wasting your jacket. No?
I hate it when you make sense.
That's irrelevant.
Oh, that's a big word. You must have just heard that on As the Stomach Turns, or what's that? Show you watches?
Hey, there's Boda flower. We got him inside because it's cold.
Oh, I forgot about Boda.
You know, you left him there because he's wet and cold. And well, I don't know if he should go out if it's going to rain, because you know how we've been killing him with water.
Oh, yeah. I buys a flower because he's orange, and Kathy kept giving him water. We're talking to somebody. They said, "Oh, don't give them a lot of water." She was out the fire hose one night.
No, apparently they're not fussy about a lot of
No,
water.
they don't like water.
Nope.
I'll tell you one thing. If Luke ever gets this scoop, there's going to be some more room in this garage.
That scoop. You've been working on that all week, but I'll fix the
Well,
problems.
he's at the scoop that long that we're starting to charge him rent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I seen him building a Bugatti on television one time. It took less time. A rear car. Yeah. So what do you do?
What do you do?
Flat on the floor, and that way it's level.
Oh, yeah.
One piece won't be stuck up more than the other.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to tack it down. I'm going to finish the rest of it on the bench.
Okay.
My nozzle is stuck.
Of course.
Yeah. Anyway, I got to clean the nozzle. Okay. That'll do it for that.
Mm-hmm.
Now weld the rest of it up here, see?
Okay.
If you wanted that to be really decorative, you would just TIG it, right? We don't need that to be
We don't need that.
real decorative, so.
Nope.
Do we, boy?
Nope. We do not. Needs to be functional.
Duty. 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 Well, give me my ground. Be nice. It's kind of fighting me.
Yeah, it's putting up a fight all day long.
I still think the waterless pool could be a possibility.
Oh, yeah? You're not ruling that out?
Nope.
Oh, you're going to need a volunteer to test it.
Here is the weld.
Okay.
We'll show the weld.
Good.
Because if you don't show the weld, that's kind of sacrilegious.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's bad?
Yeah, it's not good. People like to see the weld. That gives them something to grumble about, see, when they're doing the comments.
They make it very hard to film here. I mean,
Well,
you're
you're-
all up
sure,
and down, you're over.
Sure,
you're
the
out.
only thing you can't capture
You're
is the
in, you're
consoles.
out.
You're that close with the camera. Sure, back up, man. That
Well,
camera's good.
I'm here.
Do you know that camera got a 60 times zoom on it?
No
Like, you
kidding.
could literally film me from the shopping center where you buy your purses and
Well,
boots.
don't you worry about it. You let me worry about doing the filming. You just got to try to keep...
Well, I'm telling you, my stomach is not
Yeah.
listening to you grumbling about it. Because you're a grumbler.
No need.
You're a grumbler.
Look, I'm just saying.
And you're saying the 22. So what I have to do now is I got to drill a hole in the bottom.
We can get some water to run out.
Well, if you get moisture in there, you don't want it rusting out the...
No.
Because then your stud muffin, you're going to have to make another one.
I always come back to my stud muffin.
Yep.
Whoever he shall be.
Well,
I have no idea. You keep talking about him. I don't know. I have yet to meet him.
that's why I'm putting it on video, so you'll have something to go by when you got to make another one.
Oh, yeah.
So,
So,
the bottom is here. That's it. That's all it needs. That's all it needs. So now we got to go out
now what?
and have a look. See the weld?
Yeah.
If I had to know. Excuse me. Man, that was good.
Was it?
If I had to know we weren't going to be able to bend it that close, see, I would have had this flare down,
Down.
right? But it is what it is.
You had to
No
change
big-
the plan and go do B.
There's no big deal.
No, no biggie.
It is what it is. It's, you know.
Okay, yeah. I'm liking that.
You like that?
Yeah. Stuck it back so we can get a good view. Yeah. That's
Okay, folks. What do you think?
good. Love it.
What about people at home? Well, see, they're not saying nothing, but yet they'll say something now when it goes to comment.
Oh, they'll have all kinds.
And I'll say, where were you two when I was putting it up?
They'll have all kinds of things to say then. Yeah, where were they two when you were putting it up?
Yeah, all jokes aside though, this morning,
Yeah.
somebody left a comment so bad that I had to delete it right away.
Oh yeah, some swear words and
It
everything.
was just absolutely horrible.
Filth.
It was just terrible.
Yeah, what's wrong with people?
I have no idea. Yeah, it was just so bad, eh?
Yeah, it wasn't just a bad comment, it was foul mouthed.
Oh, it was just awful. So what I'm going to do here now, of course you can tell I got over it. I'm going to open the gate now because I'm going to weld and I don't want any power traveling through the gate. So here our dog over there, eh?
Yes.
There's a dog, it's a setter, eh? Irish setter. And he lives up in the back. And of course, if we're having a barbecue or anything like that, we'll always save the T-bones and stuff. So one day, he came running through and he stopped and he was looking at me. And I sat down and no, couldn't get him to come near me. So I went and I got some little cookies, those little milk bones.
Oh yes, the dog biscuits.
And I sat down and he came over and I gave him one. So now every time he gets loose or he hears us,
Yeah, he
he's up
comes
there.
over.
Now, the other night he came over, and I was on the BX. Kathy went in and got him a couple of T-bones, and he'd take one, he'd go down back there, and he'd lie down the grass and he'd eat it, and then he'd come up and he got the other one. And then when I was going back and forth with the BX, he was running back and forth.
Chasing you.
Yeah. And then sometimes on the BX I'd go like this, and he'd go. He was having some fun.
He was.
He was having some fun. So now he hears us up in the back,
Yeah.
and he wants off.
Especially when you come out with the tractor, he recognizes that.
Yes. So to get my level here now, make sure now that that's level, and then I'm going to weld it on. Actually, that's pretty good.
Yep. The bubble is centered.
It's not bad.
No?
I gotta go get me mask, me hood. I think.
Yeah, looks straight.
Well, he's level.
Yeah. So,
He's dead on, actually.
cool. That's a giver.
I'll tell you, don't even like the smallest amount of paint.
No?
You can hear it.
That's the popping or the cracking?
Yeah. By George, I think I got it.
You do? Awesome.
Nothing to it, eh?
No.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if the camera crew break for lunch.
You got 4 minutes yet. 4 minutes. They gotta see that painted.
Can you get that done in 4 minutes?
No, you might have to go over, but see, you're on afternoon shift, you didn't come out till 9:30.
That's true. Yeah, still morning.
Yeah, but that's considered afternoon shift.
Really? Cool.
Isn't that neat, eh?
That is neat.
So I'll clean it up, go get some paint. You're gonna have to wait, I'm telling you.
I got you under pressure.
She just said, well, that pizza smells so good. I said, well, if you want to get a piece, go get a piece of pizza. Well, next thing I know, I saw the heels going by Forky. I said, where you going? She said, I'm going to get the pizza. I said, can you wait till we finish taping? Jeez. Yeah.
I know.
Took off, my God, you wouldn't know she was being chased by an alligator.
You thought I was?
Man, oh man, I said, where you going? She said, I said, I gotta go taping.
Well, I mean, I could throw this down any moment when I get
I know.
hungry.
Oh, shut up! Man, they make some noise. And they're like that in the morning too, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Years ago, we had this great big concert here in Bay Roberts. And of course, people were going around selling renting places for them to park their campers and stuff out, remember?
Yes, that's right.
And we had 3 or 4 people stop by and ask if they could rent the front down there, remember?
Yeah, that's right. But
I said, boy, you can't rent it. There's no way I can rent it to you. But I said, if you want to use it, use it. Just keep it clean.
Yeah.
So anyway, they used it. So anyway, the next morning, see a buddy walking up. I said, yeah, did you enjoy it down there? Yes, he said, boy, it was a great concert. But he said, holy smokes, man. He said, them crows.
Yeah.
He said, they woke me up at 4:30 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
He said, are they on the go all the time? I said, they don't shut up. Yeah.
I think he packed up his tent and left.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen to it.
Yeah.
Squawking about nothing, see?
Mm-hmm. Well, this is their territory, so that's where he lives
Well,
back here. What can we
they've
say?
probably been here a lot longer than we have.
Yeah.
And of course, their own fault, because we're feeding them and looking after them.
Yep.
They're a living creature. They got every right. Well, they got probably just as much right to be here as us, really.
Exactly.
So anyway, folks, in this video, you're going to notice the opening and the closing a little bit different.
We start at one thing and end at somewhere else.
Huh?
The opening and closing
Oh,
is
yeah.
different?
Yeah, the opening and closing. The opening and closing is going to be different because we've had a lot of problems since we got automatically fooled up with this Windows 10. Windows 10 really arsed everything up for me. And anyway, we got our old Windows back thanks to one of our viewers, well, a couple of our viewers actually were really helpful. But one in particular gave me the link and I went right through and got rid of Windows 10. And we got back our Windows 8. But then when we went into our editing program that does these videos, it had sectors missing out of it. Like it had, I couldn't play the video, couldn't review the video before I put it on YouTube and stuff like that. So it really arsed it up. So I kind of lost a little bit of stuff, like our opening and closing. So I kind of made up one from an old one that we had. And
Yeah.
yeah, so but it worked out okay.
Yeah. Well, that's the behind the scenes troubles.
Look, snozzle's plugged there.
Oh, nozzle plug. Another can, or did you unplug your snozzle?
No, I just got another snozzle.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm going to tell you, it's almost like it's going to rain. But
Yeah.
that's it now. But anyway, folks, I noticed a lot of people are really liking the Kubota videos. And there's a fella that I watch when I can, when I get the time. And his name is Kerry Hubbard. And Kerry's got, Kerry and his wife got a new BX and a relatively new channel. And if you want to see a nice family, good clean videos, and a nice machine, Kerry is always out doing something with his tractor and helping his sons out and helping neighbors out and stuff. So I'm going to put the link to his channel in the description. And if you want to take a pop over and have a look, if you like what you see, just tell him Paul sent you. And I'm sure he could use a few subscribers, like us all. So even if you subscribe, that's kind of giving them a little bit of support and telling them, you know what, we like what you're doing.
Keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work. You got our subscription, and every now and then, drop in and say hello to him. And I'm sure you appreciate it because he's a fine guy. He's one of the good guys on YouTube. But there's a lot of good people.
There is.
You got John Ritter. He got another BX, and he does a few videos too.
Yep.
Maybe I'll put John's
Link down there.
link
There's
there
ever
as
so many,
well.
isn't it?
Huh?
There's ever so many.
Oh yeah, there's ever so many. There's you know, when it comes to the BXs, but I guess John and Carrie would probably be the two that I watch the most. But I just don't. The winter time I get more time.
Yeah.
The summertime I very seldom. We don't even watch our own.
No, we don't even watch our own.
No.
I've stopped looking. I can't keep up.
No. Geez, I can't keep up.
No. Too
So,
much to do.
It is what it is. But I just thought I'd bring it to your attention because, like, John got a real nice channel, John Ritter, and of course Carrie do too, and Deb, his wife Deb, gets on there with the camera and kind of got the same goings on as we do, the poor guy.
You're feeling sorry for him?
Yeah.
Or sympathize, do you?
Yeah. So it is what it is. You know what? So, you know, it'd be nice if you checked it out for him. Like I say, I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Yep.
And, you know, for anybody who's interested in the BX, it's the channel to see. We got to get a broom looking fix that up. That looks terrible, don't it?
Why do we always have to do this?
Well, look, you know, you got one hand in your pocket, one holding the camera. I didn't expect you to do much of it. I just, look, rather than talk to the crow, I'm talking to you.
Oh, well, you're desperate now then.
What a state.
What a state. Sure, I didn't make the mess.
No, but, you know, it's terrible.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. the next time the dishes needs to be done and stuff, and
Well,
you says you're going to do the dishes, I say, I didn't make the mess.
Well, it's not going to be a problem because it seems like I'm doing them regardless.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't come out and do this gate.
Listen, look.
You got no excuse now, because I'll tell you, you got no excuse, because next time you says, I don't know how to make a gate, I'm going to say, watch the video.
Okay, listen.
What are you doing with your hand? What's wrong now?
What does
They
this look
can't
like?
see you waving.
I'm not waving.
You're
got
waving, you're there like that.
5 minutes. You got 5 minutes.
For what? For your pizza.
Well, that too.
What's the 5 minutes for? What's the time
You
limit
got
for?
5 minutes to wrap this up.
This
because
is getting worse than reality programs.
That's how
Gotta
much
get it done
battery
in 5
life.
minutes. Customers coming.
I can't help it. You never changed the battery.
Oh, it's the battery. Oh, geez, that's serious.
That's serious.
Wowzers. You should have said that. I'd have listened to you then.
Well, I've been saying it. You're just not listening.
Yeah, but you've been saying so much, I don't listen to you anymore.
Oh, that's the problem.
35 years of you saying, I'm tired of it.
Well, every now and then, you know, I got a good tip for you.
You stay there now, because I'm going to close that gate.
You're too funny.
And I forgot to set her up where she'll stall
Oh, yeah?
when she hits something.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's convenient.
Yeah, so we'll put John's link in the description.
Yep.
And we'll put Carrie's link in the description.
Yep.
And so for the BX fellas, the Kubota guys, what's wrong now?
Well, it's not only me now. The camera's starting to.
Is it flashing?
He did. He flashed.
Okay, we'll go pop another battery and we'll do the closing.
See, even the camera didn't even want to focus.
Well, you were down to critical when it starts
Yeah.
flashing on the screen.
It was serious
Hey?
stuff.
Yeah. So we got to see what that looks like now.
Yep.
It's simple enough.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I like that. Sometimes the simple things in
Well,
life.
that's it. You know, you can make that as complicated as you want.
Yep.
But anyway, folks, thanks for watching. That's all we're going to do today. It's too unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to wrap the cover over the shelter. It would be a good day because there's no wind.
Yeah.
But you know, we're in no rush for this. We got all summer to do this. We'll start next week. Oh, and this week too. This past week, the secret mod showed up for Old Blue.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, Luke was here when it showed up too. Luke was pretty excited about it.
It was.
So we're going to try to get. I guess we're going to try to get this done before we get back at Old Blue. There's only 2 more mods on Old Blue, as far as I know. It's the lift kit, and then the secret mod. So that should take care of it. Oh, we didn't show them the seating. We got the seating done.
We did.
So you can just show them in there. That's seat it and wet it down. So it's only time now, and that should look after itself.
Yep. Hoping we don't get a torrential rain.
Well, we usually do when I plant seed.
Yep.
So that's it. So anyway, folks, you guys enjoy your weekend. We won't be doing any more videos till probably next week. Now, I'll give you a break. Because my Lord, I don't know how many videos we're after putting out in 2 weeks.
Well, we can keep track.
Well, some days it was 3. I think I hit 4 one day,
Oh.
right? But just little snippets of it. So,
Mhm.
and then you might go a month and not see a video. So it is what it is. So you guys take care. You have a real good weekend, and God bless.